The 4th of July was celebrated in the most extravagant way in Washington, D.C. Fireworks, stunning military flyovers, a colorful parade, and President Donald Trump's speech against a backdrop of tanks and jet flyovers. This was the president's salute to America, but it was literally rained down. Our next report brings you all the action from the grand celebrations.
Washington, D.C. always puts on a show for the 4th of July. A colorful parade. Annual concert and fireworks. But for the first time this year, President Donald Trump added a few extra elements. We will get to all the elements in just a bit. But let's start with the most important element addition, the president himself, calling it Salute to America. President Trump addressed the nation from the Lincoln Memorial.
The First Lady and I wish each and every one of you a happy Independence Day on this truly historic 4th of July. Today we come together as one nation with this very special salute to America. We celebrate our history, our people, and the heroes who proudly defend our flag, the brave men and women of the United States military.
In his 45-minute speech, Trump hailed the brave men and women of the U.S. military, and he certainly didn't miss the opportunity to boast, calling America the most exceptional nation in the history of the world.
That same American spirit that emboldened our founders has kept us strong throughout our history. To this day, that spirit runs through the veins of every American patriot. It lives on in each and every one of you here today. It is the spirit, daring and defiance, excellence and adventure, courage and confidence, loyalty and love that built this country into the most exceptional nation in the history of the world. And our nation is stronger today than it ever was before. It is its strongest now.
The United States president had been interested in a military celebration ever since he attended the Bastille Day celebrations in France. It might have taken 2 years, but Donald Trump finally got his big military show. The people were treated to flyovers by Coast Guard helicopters. Air Force 22 fighters, Marine V-22 Osprey helicopters, and other military aircraft. The traditional fireworks display was a visual treat, said to be one of the biggest ever this year. The fireworks lasted for 35 minutes, compared to the usual 20 minutes. For decades, United States presidents have kept a low profile during the event. Opponents accused Trump of wasting money and politicizing the holiday ahead of his re-election campaign. But unfazed by his critics, President Donald Trump reveled in a display of pomp and fanfare. Bureau Report, Wion, World is One.